This is TNA, the new face of professional wrestling.
The chaotic situation that existed Sunday at Hard Justice has continued tonight on Impact.
We were scheduled to open up with Jeff Jarrett's victory party, but look what's going on. It's Homicide. It's a tag. Christopher Daniels right here.
It's a Latin American takeover. My God, Daniels has been busted wide open, and Konnan's got a microphone.
Unbelievable. They're bleeding right here in front of us. Bleeding.
Look at Homicide on the
Look at this.
Hey, Chris Daniel, gringo asqueroso. How does it feel to taste your own blood? Huh, you little biatch? Huh?
The Latin American Xchange just continues the outright assault. Hernandez and Homicide, oh my God, just beating the hell out of Daniels. Oh, and there goes AJ. Oh, what a bad landing on that entrance ramp.
Mike, there's blood everywhere. Christopher Daniels busted open. LAX has gone crazy. Look at the blood pouring down his face. I mean, this is absolutely sick. It is sick. It is just sickening.
Daniels busted wide open, and Homicide just continues with shot after shot into the open wound.
This has just been a war from the start since these two tag teams have gotten together, and LAX has the upper hand. As you can just see, Christopher Daniels is just bathed in his own blood.
The era of violence continues from the LAX, from the Latin American Xchange.
Unbelievable beatdown. Nice shot though. And Daniels fights back. And you see Styles fighting back as they're giving it everything they got.
You're right, the tag team champions, Styles and Daniels, trying to mount a comeback. And look at the fallen angel on Homicide.
So much for the celebration that was going to start the show as LAX and Daniels and Styles. This war is just getting absolutely vicious, brutal, bloody. What a way to start Impact.
It's the Latin American Revolution right before our very eyes here on Impact. And now AJ and Hernandez.
Just pulling back and you hear the crowd trying to cheer on. And look,
Oh my God!
he's asking with the ice bucket.
That was a champagne bottle also that he broke right over the head and in the face of AJ Styles.
Unbelievable. AJ knocked out cold with that. And Konnan picks him up and starts beating on him as the numbers game is too much for Daniels and Styles.
We have never seen anything like this. The Latin American Xchange taking over TNA.
Oh man, what a brutal beatdown as Christopher Daniels and AJ Styles are both bloodied open. AJ's bloodied open. Daniels is busted open. This is sick and they're choking him and doing everything they can.
Homicide had it hold. Here comes the War Machine. Rhino hits the ring. Down goes Homicide. Down goes Hernandez.
Unbelievable. The War Machine cleaning out. Here comes the Alpha Male, Monty Brown, as he's coming in. And this is just turned into a melee.
Rhino and Monty Brown and the Alpha Male put the move. Look at Brother Run. Brother Run hits the ring.
And it is just broken loose. All hell is broken loose. And it is just turned into an all-out war.
There's a monster on the loose. Here comes Abyss. Jim Mitchell as well coming to ringside, and Abyss with big right hands to the top of the head of Brother Run.
Mike, I've never seen a show start like this. It is just, we saw how the bad blood was. And now, the Samoan submission machine. Samoa Joe goes after. And look who's coming down the ramp.
The NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Jarrett, coming towards the ring.
Trying to clear everybody. He wanted to have a celebration. He wanted to have a party.
They busted up Jeff Jarrett's celebration party, and you can see that the kick, he's setting off the confetti anyway.
He's going to go ahead and celebrate no matter what. Maybe he figures this is the best way to stop the whole thing. But there he goes. And this is just going absolutely crazy, as you can see. Jeff Jarrett still suffering from the damage from Hard Justice, but he's going to party anyway as he's sipping the champagne.
Trying to restore order here in the Impact Zone. Wait a minute.
What's all it can only be?
Lights out.
Only be.
Lights out. referee is a loose cannon.
Oh, he's wanting to take people out with him. I mean, this guy is absolutely lost it. As you see Konnan and Jack Melendez.
Oh, Latin American Exchange already making their presence felt tonight here on Impact.
Well, certainly the violence has been escalated to a new level here.
Jeremy, what do you want? What do you want? You want to know what my blood tastes like? It tastes like hell. It tastes like hatred, and I don't like it. Konnan, you son of a bitch. You had your shot, and we beat you. If you wanted another go-round, all you had to do was ask. You guys are real bad when you're jumping us from behind. Why don't you guys get in the ring with us one more time, face to face, anytime you want. We'll even put the belts on the line. And this time, we won't stop until every one of you bastards is dead.
There's the challenge. Konnan, let's take it out to him at the Spanish announce table. The challenge has been issued.
Chris Daniels, AJ Styles, you two little hoes understand one thing. We came out here tonight and we made a statement. We wanted a rematch for those tag team titles, and that's exactly what we got. But you sweetened the pot by saying that we can have any type of match we want. We want a border brawl. Now that's our specialty. No rules, no disqualification, anything goes, just the way we were raised on the streets. Understand another thing, somos Latinos, which means that we have more pantalones than you do. We've got a million more matches like the one that we had at the pay-per-view. I know you ain't got another one like that in you, gringos asquerosos. Next time we see you, LAX is going 51-50. Órale, arriba la raza!
Oh, you talk about the bad blood continuing between the Latin American Exchange and AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. We're talking about a border brawl.
He's standing looking for the titles on the line. Border brawl. He called it.
Listen up, you gringos de Revolution is here. Dale la bienvenida a los próximos campeones mundiales en pareja, el Latin American Exchange.
The self-proclaimed leaders of the Latino nation, the Latin American Exchange, Konnan guiding Homicide and Hernandez, and an opportunity of a lifetime for this team. This is their chance. This is their match. This is a border brawl. This is LAX going back to their roots. It's no disqualification. It's anything goes, and it's for the NWA World Tag Team titles.
You have to wonder if Styles and Daniels made a mistake, letting LAX dictate this type of match.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents are the defending NWA World Tag Team Champions, the phenomenal AJ Styles and the Fallen Angel, Christopher.
And how about this? The champions take it right to the challengers even before the opening bell, and Styles and Daniels are on the attack.
Well, that's what they've got to do here, Mike. I mean, think about it. LAX is taking it to them every chance that they have. This is what Styles and Daniels have to do. They have to take on that thug mentality. They have to become the gangsters. They got to take them just like this type of match dictates. It's a border war, and they got to be gang war just like LAX is.
Talk about payback for the champs. Styles and Daniels, they've been on the receiving end of several brutal beatdowns by Homicide, Hernandez, Konnan's group, and how about that move by AJ on Homicide on the entrance ramp?
Sometimes you just take a man too far. You take him past the limit. And I believe that when Styles and Daniels looked back and saw their bloody faces and realizing what LAX did to them, that just turned them into a different type of person, and they are absolutely showing that right now.
Yeah, how different there. The fallen angel Christopher Daniels choking Hernandez with his own chain, but AJ looks like he's been opened up after that shot. Look out by Homicide, no, just right by the broadcast table. There goes Daniels right into the wall.
Well, you can see how fast LAX turned the tide. Oh, but nice recovery by AJ Styles as you see Hernandez just beating on the fallen angel.
This has been just as physical, as brutal, and as violent as we expected. Oh, check this out. The fallen angel Christopher Daniels up above the broadcast position. What's he gonna do? Here goes Daniels. Oh, he leaped over the top of the table.
Landed right on top of Hernandez right there. Oh, we gotta see that again. There it is. Look at this right over the announce table.
Can LAX continue their TNA takeover? We'll find out when we return to Impact. And welcome back, everyone, to this no disqualification, anything goes border brawl for the tag team titles. Styles and Daniels taking it to the challengers, the Latin American Exchange. Want to remind you that TNA returns returns to pay-per-view on Sunday, September the 24th with No Surrender. All the details at our website, TNAWrestling.com. And Daniels cutting with the kick, cover, and just a 2 count.
I'll tell you, the momentum keeps changing back and forth. There's so much on the line right here. The tag titles are at stake. And it looked like Homicide had AJ where he wanted him. But AJ Styles able to turn it around, and the same thing goes for the Fallen Angel, as he now is in control, in command, in the middle of the ring.
Oh, you're right. NWA Tag Team Championship belts on the line, but maybe equally important to both of these teams, it's all about proving a point. Konnan's Latin American Exchange certainly trying to prove their agenda as we see Homicide outside and Konnan with the attack on Styles. Oh, Hernandez just caught Daniels.
Oh, he's so strong right there as Hernandez, as he goes for a pin. A little nonchalant, I thought, on the pin attempt, but AJ Styles is busted open again, and I think Christopher Daniels might be. Both of them had so many cuts and scars from last week, and they're going right at him. As look at Homicide punching right on the head of Christopher Daniels.
You're right, Don. The LAX, they've reopened the cuts, they've reopened the wounds as they continue this beatdown of the tag team champs that, quite honestly, we've seen now for several weeks. Steel chair comes into play. Referee Rudy Charles trying to maintain some order, but it's tough for him because it's no disqualification.
Oh, that's right. A chair, even the slapjack, anything can become involved. Styles and Daniels agreed to it, and right now it looks like that could be a very bad mistake. As you can see, Hernandez using the strength, and right into the rail goes the head of AJ Styles.
You're right. Homicide just smashed him face first right into the steel. Hernandez and Daniels continue the exchange, which Hernandez is getting the better of, and here's the pin, but Daniels is able to roll the shoulder before 3. Oh, Styles in trouble outside as Homicide continues the beatdown. What a thud he just landed with.
Oh, this is just what we thought it would be. It's going to be an all-out war. It's absolutely vicious, the brutal gang mentality that LAX has, and when they get it going this way, I don't even know if Daniels and Styles... Wait a minute! Look at Daniels trying to turn it around, and he does! What a backbreaker!
Yeah, right out of nowhere. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Hernandez swings the steel chair, but now Daniels has got it away. Oh, doubled him over with the shot to the gut. Oh, waffled him to the back.
Oh, what a great main event. Keep in mind, next week, we got the 10,000 tags that's already been planned. As you see Daniels going off the chair right into Hernandez, and look at that.
Oh, God.
Right on the chair.
Oh, he dropped him head first on the steel chair, and as he made contact, you can almost see that cut just reopen. You're right, Don. It's the match of 10,000 tacks. First time ever next week. Plus, Jeff Jarrett's public execution. One thing we know, Jarrett has no boundaries. He'll go to any lengths.
Oh, he's scheming something. You know that he is. He's always got something up his sleeve. But right now, it's all about the tag titles. As you see Hernandez able to put the table in play because there is no disqualification.
Homicide, shot after shot to the bloody head of the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels. And you're right, his tag team partner Hernandez has slid the table into the ring.
You can hear the crowd trying to drive AJ and Christopher Daniels on. But right now, LAX in total command, and you see the blood again pouring from the head of Christopher Daniels. The same thing going on with AJ. LAX, just doing everything they want at this point.
AJ trying to help his team make a comeback. He slowly got into the ring, but he was met by Homicide, and Konnan from outside gets involved as well. And look at AJ trying to turn it around.
Man, look at that fire. That's what he's got to have. Look at that fire. AJ Styles realizes how close they can be to losing these titles, and that just drives him on. And he's just like a man possessed. What a kick. What a perfectly placed kick.
Talk about a momentum swing. Oh, it's just stopped right in mid-move as he just got T-boned by Homicide. Daniels answers with the STO takedown.
And Homicide walked right into that as Daniels just timed it perfectly. That's what makes these guys such a good team. And there goes Styles right over the top rope.
High risk, flip dive to the floor, takes Hernandez out of play. Fallen Angel, he's going to go to the top, and Homicide looks like he's ready to meet him, and Homicide catches him, right hands to the side of the head.
Homicide realized how quick he had to get there. He couldn't let Daniels have that extra time.
What's the deal with Konnan? What's with Konnan coming up on the ring apron here?
Oh, he's
table in place, going to try and suplex him back onto the table. Up Daniels fights it off.
Oh, you can see Christopher Daniels holding on for everything. Now it looks like he's trying to get it set up. He's got the Angel's wings.
Ow! Slapjack by Konnan, and him right in the side of the head, but this is a no disqualification match. The referee's hands are tied.
And look at this. Oh, he put him right through the table.
Oh, no.
Homicide has him. He has
the
him.
pin.
1, 2. We've got new champs.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and new NWA World Tag Team Champions.
It was the Border Brawl that did it. It was a no disqualification match played right in their hands.
LAX finalizes their takeover. They're the new tag team champions. Let's take another look at how it went down.
You can see Konnan hits the fallen angel with the slapjack, which enables Homicide to put him through the table, and it was too much for Christopher Daniels to recover.
The mastermind behind the plan. Konnan celebrates in mid-ring with Homicide to Hernandez. The Latin American Xchange wins the Border Brawl and the NWA World Tag Team title. Let's hear from the leader of the LAX and the self-proclaimed leader of the Latino nation. Let's hear from Konnan.
Hey, as I said before, you can stop a revolutionary, but you cannot stop a revolution. LAX is leading this Latino nation by example. I just want everybody to know that these tag titles are dedicated to the more than 50 million Latinos legal and illegally in this country. It's dedicated to our three mothers who came to this country and had to suffer racial inequalities, then had to stand by and watch us suffer the same BS in this industry. These titles are dedicated to the Latino wrestlers that put it down before us. Pedro Morales, Mil Máscaras, Carlos Colón, Tito Santana, Chavo, Hector, Mando, and Eddie Guerrero.
A lucha libre history lesson.
We don't need none of that fake applause, gringos. We hate you, gringos. Now, TNA, I want you guys to send the best you have at us because we continue to humiliate them. We are militant thugs, 24/7, 365. And the last thing, we defy anybody in this company to stop us or our movement. Órale, arriba la raza!
Yo.
That sounds like the fallen angel, Christopher
I hate
Daniels.
to break up the celebration, but I've got an announcement to make. You see, LAX, you pushed and you pushed until we made the mistake of playing by your rules. And now you're the champions. But understand that that's only temporary. Because we exercised our rematch clause in the contract, and now we've got the title shot with you at No Surrender. So we thought to ourselves, what match best benefits us? What match assures us that it's going to be 2-on-2 with no Konnan interference?
You see, we played your game. Now you'll play ours. So at No Surrender, first time ever, tag team, Ultimate X.
Wow! Can you imagine that? The most innovative, most death-defying, high-wire match in professional wrestling. First time ever. Tag Team Ultimate X, September 24th at No Surrender. Ultimate X TNA back on pay-per-view. Don talked about it. Sunday, September 24th is the date. No Surrender is the event. First time ever NWA Tag Team titles on the line. LAX against the former champions, the phenomenal AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. Oh, check this out. LAX a physical beating here in the opening minute against Kirby and TJ Mack, the Mack brothers.
I'll tell you something, the Mack brothers are catching a team right now that's as hot as a team can be, and I think this is good for LAX right here. Something other than Styles and Daniels did kind of whet their appetite. Look at the strength of Hernandez as he just sets it up, and there goes Homicide.
He just overpowered Kirby Mack. Homicide crashes down from the top, and he make the save? Yes, barely in to avoid that 3 count. Brother TJ helped out his partner, Kirby.
Well, the Mack brothers getting in here, and you can see TJ right now trying to, but look at the strength of Hernandez. He's like a wall. Oh, no. He just picks him up. Oh! Throws him back with a cracker jack. Yikes, look at that strength. Why, when you see that, it just, you wonder how a guy gets up and walks, and there it is.
Look out! Here comes the cop killer from Homicide, the Gringo killer that they've renamed it. Oh, and a toss by Hernandez.
Gringo killer, border dogs, and it's academic.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Homicide and Hernandez, the Latin American Xchange.
Will Ultimate X be the great equalizer at No Surrender? Will that allow AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels to regain the titles and check out the blood coming from the mouth of Kirby Mack? And it looks like
This
Konnan's
is the
got the
type of
microphone.
respect we get in this promotion. You look at this poster for No Surrender. I want everybody to take a good look at it. And when you see those two jackasses, AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels against AMW, where's LAX? You never thought we'd make it this far. You didn't think we'd be campeones mundiales. So at No Surrender, you two hoes, bring it on, because we're going to humiliate you. We're going to bloody you. And when we're done, AJ, you go back to doing dark matches, and Christopher Daniels, take out the Las Vegas and join the Blue Men, because that's going to be your new job title. Órale! Arriba la raza!
Well, we know that LAX always feels like that they've been held back, that they've been held down. We hear that from Konnan with that music. Yes, it signifies the appearance of the former champ. Here comes Styles and Daniels.
And you can see they go right at him. LAX kind of taking it to him. And look at AJ taking Homicide, throwing him over the rope. And you see Daniels going right at Hernandez, and now the double team. All these guys, they knew they made a mistake in the border brawl, and they're setting it up for No Surrender.
Daniels, high knee, catches Hernandez right in the face. They send him out to the floor. Oh, baby. Can you imagine it? No Surrender? First time ever, Ultimate X. What an opportunity for AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, the phenomenal one and the fallen angel, to regain the titles. And what's this?
Look at Christopher Daniels. I think he's letting him know how easy it is for him and AJ to get up there. Look at this. AJ Styles has got one of the belts in his hands. He throws it up. Oh, look at that. What a message they're sending to the Latin American Xchange. If you want to be champs after No Surrender, you better go up there and win this match.
AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels hanging the NWA Tag Team title belts from the top of the Ultimate X structure. You heard the fans chant, you can't get it. If that's the case at No Surrender, we will have new Tag Team champions. It's Mike Tenay, joined by Don Weston. Get ready for the violence. Get ready for the barbaric Hangman's Horror match. It's tonight on Impact, one-on-one. It's Raven facing the Monster Abyss.
I mean, you think about the diabolical mind of Raven and James Mitchell and how this match is going to go, and the brutality of it, the viciousness of it. Someone literally will be hanged until they become unconscious. That's how this match goes. Also, I want to talk about, though, coming up at No Surrender.
Yeah.
A match, Ultimate X, the first time ever, tag team titles on the line.
You're right, it's the Latin American Xchange against the phenomenal AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. Check out this video package. Ultimate X is back.
You don't want part of the tag team champions.
The champions are the ones who pick themselves up.
We're gonna bring a new era of violence like you've never seen.
What are you gonna do when all your gang warfare doesn't work? This is about the Ultimate X.
You never thought we'd make it this far.
Let's see who's got the biggest heart.
We're gonna humiliate you.
Ultimate X is the great equalizer.
We're gonna bloody you.
What kind of heart are you gonna show us when you have to climb 15 feet above the ring?
When we're done, AJ, you go back to doing dark matches, and Christopher Daniels, take out the Las Vegas and join the Blue Men.
LAX, the Ultimate X is your test.
Several violent and brutal beatings from the militant thugs, and they'll remind you, they're militant thugs 24/7, 365.
Well, you got that right. I mean, they are 5150 at all times, but
That's mentally insane, by the way.
I will say this. I like this right here for Daniels and Styles. Even though this is a great combo that they're taking in Kazarian and Bentley, it gets them in that mindset. You've got, of course, Ultimate X around you. Nice kick right there by Daniels. But Ultimate X is such a different mind game than anything that LAX is used to. This is a great way for these guys to get prepared for No Surrender.
And as we look overhead, Don, we see the trusses around ringside, the imposing Ultimate X structure above, overhead the ring, and yes, it has to play on the minds of both champions and challengers as we head into No Surrender. And keep in mind, in addition to Ultimate X for the NWA Tag Team titles, you heard it last week on Impact,
Fans Revenge, Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe. It's taking interactive wrestling to an all-new level.
Well, go to TNAWrestling.com, too, to find out all the details. I just want to know, Mike, if there's any way announcers can become a part of that. I think the abuse that he's given us, we ought to be able to take a couple shots at him outside the ring.
And what do you think that Jim Cornette, the man behind TNA management, has in store for everyone with the first ever town hall meeting? Oh, that's scheduled for later in this Impact broadcast. Great drop kick. The phenomenal AJ Styles was on target with that one.
Boy, he sets it up perfectly as he goes for the pin, and he just never misses that kick. He's an amazing athlete. You know what? Jim Cornette, I think, does such a great job of bringing the fans even closer to the action, and obviously that's what he's got in mind with the town hall meeting. He wants to get it up close and personal. Great teamwork, though, right now with Daniels and Styles.
Check out the double team that leads to a near fall as Daniels goes for the cover on Maverick Matt. There it is, that structure overhead. Ultimate X. It really is the ultimate daredevil playground for the stars of TNA and the X Division as well.
Mike, people don't even realize it. We get a picture of it because they're right here in front of us. It's right here in front of us. But you've got to just see this to believe it, how high up those ropes are and what you've actually got to do to win that match. It's unbelievable. Ultimate X, so innovative, so innovative.
Oh, you're not kidding. Kazarian hit the clothesline, went for the follow cover, but Daniels able to power out. Series of shots to the back, now going to try and snap him over, and does. Suplex right into a pinning combination, but instead, a series of right hands to the side of the head.
I'll tell you, Kazarian and Maverick Matt work so well together, and you see Kazarian now getting momentum his way, brings Maverick Matt in right away. These guys have always worked so good as a team.
Opportunity now for them with the double team, and there's that spinning neck breaker by Kazarian. Pin attempt by Matt on Daniels. No, just a 2 count. Quick commercial break upcoming. When we return to Impact, more exciting tag team action. And welcome back, everyone, to Impact. Now is the time to make your plans to join us. It's 1 week from this Sunday. September 24th is the date. No Surrender, the event. Christian Cage against Rhino. Doesn't get any more personal than that. Fans Revenge, Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe, and of course, Ultimate X. Oh, for the NWA Tag Team titles. AJ and Daniels against the Latin American Exchange, but Kazarian and Maverick Matt in control of this tag matchup.
Well, they've got the momentum, and you got to wonder if, as professional as they are, if AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels aren't thinking ahead to a week from Sunday. Maybe they're thinking on what they're going to do with LAX, and this is really not where you want to be because Maverick Matt and Kazarian are owning them right now.
I mean, can you really blame Styles and Daniels after the beatings that they've taken repeatedly from the Latin American Exchange? I mean, it's not a shock to me that they would fall prey to that look-ahead factor, and especially against a team as competitive as Kazarian and Maverick Matt.
Oh, I hope they also don't think about this and think that LAX isn't athletic enough to handle the rigors that goes in Ultimate X. We know how strong Hernandez is. That guy can climb anything. And Homicide, he's an X Division athlete. So, you know, you got to wonder if maybe they bit off a little more than they could chew.
Well, we know that Styles and Daniels have experience in Ultimate X, but the Latin American Exchange, that might be the perfect combination. Wear down your opponents with the power man Hernandez, and then let Homicide make his way across the steel cables. Judo playbook that time for Daniels. The STO takedown on Maverick Matt. Is he going to get the tag in here to AJ Styles?
Boy, it's amazing how AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels can turn an event around. They just are so quick, and they're able to respond so fast at what's going on out there in the ring. This is a chance to get AJ in, and here he comes.
You're right. Both men on the apron just begging to get into the battle. Styles in. Series of clotheslines. Has Kazarian on the defensive. Takes him up to his shoulders, and oh, what a backbreaker across the knee. Here's the pin. Here's two. No.
Oh, so close. I mean, what a different variation of a backbreaker. Just, you thought he was going to do so. Oh, face planted him. He's got it. Two.
No. Save made by Maverick Matt. You're right. Variation on the backbreaker out of the Fireman's carrying then that unique face plant as well. It's broken down now with all 4 men inside the 6-sided ring. Uh-oh, Kazarian hip tossed out to the floor by Daniels.
Oh, just uses momentum to his advantage. Nice kick right there. Double team on Maverick Matt.
The high-low by Styles and Daniels takes Maverick Matt down. Kazarian in, missed the clothesline. Oh, Uranagi down. Look at this. Daniels points to one corner. AJ headed up. Here goes Daniels as well. BME, best moonsault ever. Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, the phenomenal AJ Styles and the Bullet Angel, Christopher
Kazarian.
At No Surrender, it's their opportunity to regain the tag team gold. Wait a minute. What's going on? Something's going on backstage. Take it, Jake.
I'm backstage with the World Tag Team Champions, the Latin American Xchange. Konnan, you got the dancing girls, you got the decorations. What's going on?
Yo, man, we're kicking off this party a week early because next week we start celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and we're going to do it LAX style. After that, we go to No Surrender, and we're going to retain these championship belts. But AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels know one thing. From here on out, this is really personal. So you can go to the bank, you can go to the bathroom, you can go catch a plane, but you better look both ways because we're going to be lurking. You can go out and do your little American pastimes, play a little golf, ride the little horsey, watch Larry the Cable Guy go, get her dead. It doesn't matter. From here on out, we're going to put you through more tables. We're going to put more stitches in your head, and there's going to be a violence like you've never seen before. Órale, 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 arriba la raza.
51-50, come on, let's party.
We played your game, and you won. Now you're the champions, and you're gonna wrestle our game. And our game is Ultimate X.
It doesn't matter to me, because from here on out, LAX is bringing the level of violence up. 51-50, loco la cabeza.
We won't stop until every one of you bastards is dead.
This is about the Ultimate X.
Let me tell AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels something. Are you not tired of LAX humiliating you? We put you through tables, we put stitches in your head, we put you in a neck brace. What else do we gotta do to you?
Ultimate X is the great equalizer.
From here on out, it will be called the Ultimate LAX.
And we can settle this in an international language. Fist to face.
We're gonna bring a new era of violence like you've never seen.
Sunday at No Surrender, it's Ultimate X, the Latin American Xchange versus AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels for the NWA World Tag Team titles. But tonight on Impact, Konnan, Homicide, and Hernandez have planned a party. It's fiesta time.
This is LAX celebrating National Hispanic Month. We got a little tequila, we got some honeys up in the cut, we got some dominoes. Moody, tú eres parte de la revolución. Ya veo que está tomando tu ron de Puerto Rico. That's right.
How disturbing is that, Mike, seeing Uncle Sam hanging in the middle of the ring?
Ahora, the best part of this festival is you see there are no gringos up in this ring. Puro Latino.
Oh yeah, Konnan is just so thrilled that there are no gringos in this fiesta.
Now, TNA, I got a question for you. Is that the best you got? AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, those two hoes, one more time. Isn't it bad enough we demolished them, we humiliated them, we put stitches in their head, we put them in neck braces, whooped their asses and took their tag team title?
Just rubbing their noses in it now.
Evidently not. Now you put us in a match that's their specialty, the Ultimate X match.
It's the great equalizer.
Now the Ultimate X match, very few times do you see it because of its dangerous nature. But you see, we're gonna climb up here and we're gonna take those belts down and we're gonna bring a level of violence to that match never before seen in TNA. As a matter of fact, after the match is over, it will be rechristened the Ultimate LAX match.
Boy, they're showing a level of confidence when it comes to Ultimate X this Sunday.
Now, let me tell you what is the great American lie. You look in the American Constitution and it states all men are created equal. But if you look at the fine print, it actually says all men are created equal if you are white. But from here on out, the Latino nation does what they want to do the same way we took these titles. In your backyards, all over the United States, right before your very eyes, it's happening. In North Carolina, in Tennessee, in Georgia, in Kentucky, Latinos are no longer west of the Mississippi. We're all over the place, Papa.
Oh, what does Jim Cornette and TNA management think about Konnan getting his personal political agenda over?
Now,
50.
This right here, this dummy right here, this Uncle Sam represents everything that we hate about the United States. The lie.
Oh, come on.
The oppression.
Oh, taking it way
The
too far.
exploitation.
Way over the line right here, Mike.
No longer. Because I lead a new movement. So from here on out, we no longer do things your way. We do it the LAX way. And you know what? by any means necessary. Órale, arriba la raza!
Yeah, we'll find out this Sunday at No Surrender. And here comes AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels.
You gotta wonder just how much more they can take. And seeing him whip Uncle Sam gives fuel to fire. And look at how fired up AJ Styles is right there as he kicks Hernandez out of the ring.
Oh, and how about Daniels as well? There goes Homicide to the floor. And check this out. They're standing guard in front of Uncle Sam. Oh, they just tipped over that table. Bottle of tequila flying everywhere.
There's only so much a man can take, and when you start questioning his pride and his honor, that's going way too far.
Yeah.
And AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels are looking right at Konnan.
Oh, come on from behind. Hernandez with the attack on Daniels. Styles tries to fight back when Konnan just hit him right over the head with that slapjack.
It's the numbers game right now. It's 3-on-2, and somehow LAX able, and Konnan using himself as a decoy, able to get Homicide Hernandez. And look at the strength of Hernandez.
He just press slammed Daniels to the floor, and Konnan just took the kendo stick and smashed AJ with it right in the stomach.
I can see the game plan right now for this Sunday. LAX is going to try to beat him down and then go up there, and what's he doing?
I don't know. Hernandez taking Uncle Sam down and takes AJ up. Oh, man, what a bad landing with that power bomb.
He just, the way he hit. Now Konnan pointing up, they got some kind of a devious plan.
I don't know, motioning to Hernandez, something to do with that cable. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Konnan is taking a tie. He's tying the legs of AJ Styles together.
Oh, they're going to hang him. They're going to hang him from the Ultimate X ropes at the top. This is absolutely just sickening to watch.
Oh, yeah, they talked about this fiesta, this party, but it's only a backdrop for a beatdown. They're trying to weaken Styles and Daniels for this Sunday at No Surrender. And oh no, almost like a human piñata. Konnan shot after shot. First he hit him in the stomach, and then he hit him in the legs.
Just that Singapore cane as he just keeps hitting him with it. And it's just a sight. You see Christopher Daniels trying to get back in there to help him, but he gets beat down.
Oh, did you see that? The blood is flowing from the mouth of AJ Styles. Oh, there must be some internal bleeding, and Homicide with his boot duct tape, and he just drove it right into his face, and now he's fish hooking him.
And they just seem to be doing everything they want to Daniels and Styles, and this is so sickening.
It's this Sunday. It's No Surrender. NWA Tag Team titles on the line. Ultimate X first time ever.